Hi, I'm Elena Rosalind Michelle, but you can call me Lynn. I am the creator behind the Star of Destiny Kreations. And I also want to thank my co-host, Donna's Kreations and More, for being part of this year's Color of the Month Challenge collaboration. It's a mouthful. So I am giving you the update and what's in store for March. So March 1st through the end of the month, you have 31 days to work on a project. That's right, any project. Anyone can join us from any walks of life, of course, any gender, anywhere in the country, anywhere on Instagram and YouTube, anywhere, anyone in any profession. So if you work with color, this is something that you would want to participate in. You get put into playlists, and on Instagram, you get into the search results. And our goal is to get your creations seen. And also the most important part of being an artist or working with color is to do colors that we're not very comfortable with. So without further ado, I gotta stretch here. The colors are a bright green. This is the lime green, bright grass green, and white, in the whites. So when I say in the whites, it can be anything white, from cream to eggshell to off-white to bright, really bright white, starlight bright, anything in the whites. However, there is a couple of specifications to this. Now, there is no specific guidelines on how to use the colors. You just have to have both of these colors in your project. Last time it was either or. Now it's both. You have to have a white and a green together. Okay, so I brought in a couple of samples. So this is perfect because you have your bright green and you have white in this fleece material. This would count if you do toys, if you do plushies, if you do blankets. This would count as a project. If you use variegated yarn, now this is a bright yellow with bright green, and it does have white in there. So this is a Premier Chenille, and this one is called Buttercup. And I do believe, nope, that was, and they have, Premier does have, oh yes, I have another one. So this is one. Now this is a green with a white, and this is called Cherry Blossom. Both of those are a super bulky number 6. The fleece I got at Mainstays. It was a 1.5 yards for $10.42 at Wally World. Okay, so this would also count as a bright green. This is called Pistachio. So it might look, it's a shiny, it's kind of hard to pick up the color, but this would also count as a bright green. So the greens can kind of go a couple different ways. I mean, as long as they kind of feel bright in your projects. And what I mean by that is that maybe you're picking up a jelly roll from Karen Cakes. This is the Big Cakes Rainbow Jelly. This has green in it, and it's a bright green when compared to the darker colors. So I would also say that would be okay. Okay, so in the whites, so this aqua doesn't really count as a bright green, right? It doesn't even look green or aqua. So those are X's on those. But this is the Karen Cakes Big Cakes Boysenberry. It has the white. So if you do something, you would have to have maybe a border in a green, in the bright greens, maybe in the center, just something. There's no guideline on how to use those colors. Another one, now this is not dark enough for green, but it has the white, and the white goes into a cream color. So this is Glacier Multi Loops and Threads Impeccable Stripes. I'm actually using this in my new corner to corner temperature blanket, and you can find all of the links down below. If you're on YouTube, it's an easy click on the mouse, or you could use the hashtags temperature blanket or 2023 temperature blanket, and to find those on Instagram. All right, so I'm excited to see what you are going to make. Remember to share this reel with other people, because you just don't know who wants to join, right? Because we want to share. We want to get out of our comfort zones and get into greens and whites. And that is our March project. And remember, St. Patty's Day is all about greens, but add some bright green to those St. Patty's Day projects and you'll be eligible, even if it's just a little bit. And you have to show it on the picture that it has some green in it. On YouTube, you can, well, on Reels, Stories, TikTok, you can share this anywhere. You want to show a little bit of your project and the progress. Now, when you wrap it up into the final, do an intro with what you made it with, how much you used. I mean, be spontaneous. There's no really a wrong way of doing a YouTube video, and have fun with it. You have 31 days. Come back into Donna's channel as well as my channel on YouTube and Instagram. You'll want to subscribe because we will have posts. We do have a special chat on Instagram, so you have to be, I'm pretty sure you have to be a subscriber or a follower in order to get into those chats. And that's only fair because we're creators. We're going out of our way to make these videos, to make these infographics, to keep you inspired as well to get through the March. And then March 31st, we'll have what's coming up in April. I wonder what those colors will be. All right, don't forget to leave a comment below. Are you joining us in March? And also, share to your stories. I would love that. I also personally do mentions. So if you mention me, I mention you again in my story. And then I have you actually posted in my highlights. So that's something that you could do to promote other people too. On Instagram, okay, so the hashtag, it's a long one, 2023 March Color of the Month Challenge Collab. So if you click on the link that's down below, it will take you to the links for that month. And you want to follow because, of course, we want to encourage each other's and our makes. And then on YouTube, Donna and I have a special playlist that you give us a shout out. I'll have Donna's information down below and how she spells her information. You just click on her or click on me and we'll add you into the playlist as well. You want to share these playlists so that you can get the views. And that's another reason, if you're a content creator, that it gives you a couple of extra videos to make or some reels, some stories to promote what you're making, or you can save them until after you made it and, oh, what can we do next? It gives excitement to your followers. It gives excitement to other projects, ideas, and inspiration. So that's what we're all about, inspiring, getting out of our comfort zones and having fun. All right, I have rambled long enough. So yeah, content, we like the content. Share, comment, follow, and we're all good. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see what you make this month.